Who's Amy Poehler?
You don't know Amy Poehler?
No.
SNL famous comedian? Welcome to The Daily Show. I'm your host, Alex Day, and I'm here with a special guest. He once threw 3 interceptions against Florida State, a former professional club goer, and America saw him get dumped on national TV. Who am I here with today?
That's up, but my name's Tyler Cameron.
Now, Tyler, people call you a lot of things, a lot of nicknames. Is there one that you prefer to go by?
What have you heard me called?
I've heard you be called TC. I've heard you called America's Heartthrob, which I'll never call you.
Some call me T-Bone.
T-Bone. Who calls you T-Bone?
That was like my nickname back in like middle school. T-Bone.
Because
I was Bone Crusher.
Okay,
football,
that's what I thought. Yeah, of course. What's the most Florida man thing about you?
The most Florida man thing about me.
There's a long list.
You know, I think being a Florida man, I'm trying to make a good name on Florida man because there's a lot of bad things that happen with the connotation of Florida man. You know?
No, I don't know what you're
If you look
talking
up your birthday and you look up Florida man, it's a trend. You know, mine's like a naked man runs into a place and pretends to be a ghost. When
did that happen to you?
That didn't happen to me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I have some Florida man friends that have made
right.
You know, the booking blotters and all that.
Right.
You know, like one kid, I was in high school one time, kid grabbed a gator and threw it in the Wendy's drive-through window.
Was that kid you?
That kid was not
okay,
me.
Just making sure.
That kid was not me.
We first met doing a show in 2021, and there is one day that always comes to my mind at a bowling alley. What do you remember about that day?
I remember you almost being in tears.
Are you gonna elaborate on what happened?
Yeah, me and Matt were so in your head. We bullied you so much. We were playing for money, and we bullied you so much, and you literally just malfunctioned and almost started crying.
See, how I remember that day is this was a show I pitched, so it was falling apart, and I'm working behind the scenes to keep the show going. While recording the show, I bowl one gutter ball, and you smelt blood. Why are you one of those people that roots against your friends' teams?
It brings me joy. Nothing I love more than seeing the Giants lose, the Yankees get eliminated, because I get to call you and I get to see pain and suffering. You know, one day I'll call you and there might be joy. And that won't be as fun for me. That won't be as fun for me.
Since you moved to Florida, you're now in a serious relationship, but I know you as more football, Tyler. Can you explain your relationship to me only in football jargon?
Bill Belichick finds Julian Edelman.
Right? Okay, the little diamond in the rough?
Little diamond in the rough, finds Julian Edelman and realizes this is a star. Not only is great effort, beautiful, good looking, great eyes, blonde, just someone who shows up and just goes for it, gets it done, whether it's loving you, whether it's home renovations. It's that's that will. The unspeakable stuff that makes Julian Edelman amazing.
Now, Julian Edelman started out as a quarterback, moved to wide receiver, fit the system, the bigger picture.
Yeah, Tate started off working with horses, and now she works with me.
There have been times where we've walked around and swarms of girls come up to you. Mm-hmm. Does that ever get old?
No, it means I still got a job. It means I can still do this thing.
Do you read your comment section?
Yeah, a little bit.
So I saw some funny comments, and this is time for a segment we called Clap Back.
Clap Back.
All right?
All right.
Tyler loves to be the passenger princess.
So I got so much shit for this. A guy can't sit in the passenger while his
I don't like
girlfriend
sitting.
drives
I feel like I don't have personality in the passenger seat.
Really?
Yeah, I need to be in the
Well, that
driver's
just means
seat.
you have a lack of personality. I think when you're in the passenger princess, you're in charge of DJing.
No, I think the driver's in charge of DJing.
Tate was driving. I got her a new car. God forbid I sit in the passenger seat. It's her car.
I like how you got to include that I got her a new car part.
Probably that hater right there never got a car from their boyfriend.
Sucks to suck. Next one, Tyler, you bring dad energy to the party.
Yeah, daddy's home.
Yeah,
I don't know if that's a chirp. I think I'll take that. I'm in the next phase of my life. I'm trying to be daddy.
Guys, it's 2025. Wear normal pants and real socks.
I got on tight pants. I'll always have on some tight pants.
You were showing some commando ankle in the post I saw.
Oh yeah. So Here's the thing, guys. I'm in South Florida. We always gonna wear a loafer with a nice dress pant and no sock. Like that's just how we roll. And when I was on the Bachelorette, I did it all across the world because I'm gonna represent that I'm from Florida.
This was on the same post. You walk like how I imagine the phrase, check out my new dildo.
That's so funny. That's so funny. I don't got shit to say.
Sounds true
I don't
to
got shit
me.
to say. The pants were a little tight that day.
By the way, the whole time we've been sitting here, you didn't ask about my finger, like a good friend would.
You know, what happened?
I sliced it, carving a
Yeah,
giant
it's
pumpkin.
stupid.
No, I had to go.
Well, you know why, Alex? Because you live in New York. You know, you wax you get yourself waxed. Like
Waxed?
I know you do soft things.
Wax? You don't have hair below your eyebrows. You're saying I get
I
waxed.
got 8 chest hairs. Okay, first of all, I got 8. Look at this V-neck right here.
You can count them. You
Yes.
only need 2
You
hands.
see that? Look at it. You can pluck them.
We were on FaceTime the other day, and I asked you, Tyler, if you could play one character in a movie that's already out, who would it be? And you said,
I said Leonardo DiCaprio, Catch Me If You Can.
which is an amazing pick.
It's a great movie.
There have been talks about doing a Catch Me If You Can too. So this is time for a segment called To Be or Not To Be. Tyler, I have the scene for you, and then this is your chance. This is your audition to be Leonardo DiCaprio and Catch Me If
All
You
right.
Can too. Do you need to read it, or are you ready to rip it?
I'm ready. It's a little nippy out here.
I got you this coffee too.
Yes,
It's fine.
it's
You know,
cold.
you didn't have a sip of it.
Coffee's cold.
It's better than nothing. You ready?
Let's do it.
Action. FBI, come out of the bathroom. Step out of the bathroom. Hands on your head.
That's the new IBM Selectric. Print type in 5 seconds.
Put your hands on your head.
Shut. No, you're supposed to say shut up.
Yeah, it's showbiz. You
Okay,
know?
whatever.
Put it down. Drop it.
Relax. You're late, all right? My name's Allen, Barry Allen, United States Secret Service. Your boy just tried to jump out the window. My partner has him in custody. He's right down there.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You think the FBI are the only ones on this guy? You mind taking that gun out of my face? Put the gun on my face. You mind taking that gun out of my face? Please, really, it makes me nervous.
Let me see some credentials.
Yeah, sure. Take the whole wallet. You want my gun too? Come over here, take my gun.
Is that right? 10 seconds later, you'd have been shot. What if I come downstairs with you? I gotta take a look at this guy.
Sure thing. Just do me a favor, sit tight for a second while I get this evidence downstairs.
Wait. Your wallet.
You hang on to that for a minute. I trust you.
And scene. There you go.
And then I'm out.
There you go.
Then I'm out.
Catch Me If You Can too. How'd you rate that performance?
6 out of 10.
Yeah.
6 out of 10.
That was.
I needed some reps before that. I'm not a very good actor. You want to know how bad of an actor I am?
Tell me.
So we did SNL.
What a line right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did SNL with
And
Kim Kardashian.
with Kim Kardashian. And,
You might remember.
and Amy Schumer was in the bit. And me and Amy Schumer like stayed in contact and have become friends. And she's tried to get me in a few of her movies and it never worked out. And she was like, Tyler, like I had this role for you. I think you would crush it. And it was like the meathead jabroni guy, you know. And I'm like, that's it. That's my big break, you know. And so she sits with me for an hour the night before the meeting with the director, and we're Zooming and we're reading lines and all that, and we're getting them done and we're trying to figure it out. And then the next day, she comes and meets, she comes and she reads lines, the directors, the producers, everybody on Zoom, and we're doing it. And I guess it was so bad that they just went with someone else. They just pulled, I think, someone from like SNL to do it. I'm like, damn, she really, really was trying, but I'm just that bad that she can't get me the job.
Have you seen Amy Poehler since then?
Amy Schumer.
Have you seen? You said Amy Poehler.
I said Amy Schumer.
You said Amy Schumer. Have you seen Amy Schumer since
You said
then?
Amy Poehler.
I said Amy Poehler, I guess. I could have sworn you said Amy Poehler.
Who's Amy Poehler?
You don't know Amy Poehler?
No.
That's actually worse than me thinking you said Amy Poehler.
No, I don't know who Amy Poehler is.
SNL famous comedian?
Mm-mm.
Oh, this is worse than the time you didn't know Billy Joel.
Yeah, I didn't know Billy. Yeah, but I started listening to Piano Man lately.
4 years ago, Piano Man's playing at MSG, walking out of a college basketball game. Tyler, who is this? Never heard the song in my
Yeah,
life.
yeah. Well, I got into Jimmy Buffett Pandora now. And
No.
So Billy Joel comes on quite a bit.
Billy Joel and Jimmy Buffett could not be more different.
Yeah, but they come on. It's a crossover on my Pandora from some things that I've liked. I'm a big Pandora guy.
Hey, excuse me. Would you say Billy Joel and Jimmy Buffett are similar?
Not at all, but both great musicians.
Both great musicians. There you go.
Fantastic answer.
Perfect. Thank you. You got bailed out. Last thing. You're known as the Bachelor, Bachelorette. I think, of course, a lot of girls want to be with you, but a lot of guys respect the game that you have. What would your advice be to a guy on going up to a girl at the bar?
You just got to do it. I think so many people are so afraid to meet people and say things and do things. Like, I've learned from trial and error. There's a lot of error, lots of error. You know, that's how you sharpen your sword. That's how you get better.
You're a volume shooter.
Yeah, volume is how you learn.
Would you describe that when you were single, your game was a little bit more similar to J.R. Smith?
No, as I've aged, my game has become more like Ray Allen.
Ray Allen?
Yes.
Precision?
Precision.
Clutch?
Yes, clutch, whatever you want to call it.
Bald?
Bald?
Yeah.
Sometimes.